Hi and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Liana, and if you are returning, welcome back. In today's video, I'm showing you this fall look that I did today. It's a shimmer fall look with a nude lip, and I love the way that it turned out. It was just using one palette, one Morphe eyeshadow palette, which is great so that you're not going from palette to palette and all that stuff. You can find all the colors in just one affordable palette. So I will leave all the products that I used down below in the description box. If you have any questions or anything at all, just leave them in the comment section, and I hope that you like this video. Let's get into it. Okay, so to prime my eyes, I'm just going to be using my e.l.f. Camo Concealer and setting that with some translucent powder. So if I look a little shiny, it's just because I finished moisturizing. I'm just letting it soak into the skin. When I'm doing like a colored eye look and I'm using eyeshadow more than the everyday, like throwing the bronzer in my crease, I like to do my eyes first and then go in and do my face. So I'm just letting my moisturizer sink in while I do my eyes, and then we'll get all into that after the eyes are done. We're just gonna go in with the sponge. And then I just go in with the same translucent powder that I put on my face under my eyes. If you don't set it with a powder, then the eyeshadow will just like to where you first put it, instead of it gliding all over your eyelid and blending smoothly. It's not gonna look that nice. It'll look a little patchy. So we're just gonna go and dab this. And if you guys can see, I got my lashes lifted again. I went to Aesthetics with Alexis. I'm going to leave her information here on the screen so that if you are in the Orange County area, then you can definitely hit her up. She is great. And look at this. You see this one? Do you see that? I'm going in with the Morphe palette. I forget which specific one this one is. If this palette does not scream fall to you, I don't know what palette will. Just the browns and the oranges, and the shimmers are so good. So let's try and do something with these brows first, because I haven't had my eyebrows threaded since March. I've just been tweezing them, but like this shape is not it. So let's see what we can do here. I just went in quickly with some brow pencil, the Anastasia Brow Wiz, just to try and give some shape, because right now, for the first transition shade, I'm just going to take this brown right here and put that in the crease. I'm going to get a little bit of a smaller blending brush. I'm gonna go in with this one right here. And this one I'm gonna put in the crease, but also on the outer edge. And I don't have the brush like thin, like this. I'm blending like this with the brush being more vertical, so that it's a little bit more of a wide over the lid versus being so thin if I had it horizontal. So I want this to be blown out. And we're gonna go in with that first blending brush and just blend out this crease, this line above here. You want to make sure to leave it underneath your brow bone. You don't want to go all the way underneath your eyebrow. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with this brown right here with a smaller little fluffy shader brush just for the outside V. Then I'm gonna take a non-used blending brush and just go over everything so it's all blended together. So there's no harsh lines in between each of the shadows. Then I'm gonna go in with a flat shader brush and put some shimmer in. I'm gonna be using this one right here. We're gonna go in with that blending brush again just to blend between the shimmer and the matte colors. But I'm going from the matte side and pulling it over to the shimmer. I don't want the shimmer to end up on the outside. So I kind of want it a little bit darker around the lash line, so I'm gonna go in with a little pencil brush. And I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna start off with this brown right here. And then once we get the whole face done, we'll do the lower lash line. I just wanna blend this out just a little bit more. I'm going in with the brush that I originally blended the crease area with, just because I don't wanna lose any pigmentation that much. I just want to soften it. And we'll come in to do the highlight in the inner corner and everything once we get back to the face. Gonna prime our face, going in with the Wet n Wild Primer Serum Droplets. One thing I really do like about this palette is the fact that it doesn't have, like when you press the brush into the eyeshadow, yes, it does kind of out a little bit, but there's not that much fallout from the brush to your face when you're applying it. So I definitely appreciate that. So for the face, as per usual, some MAC Strobe Cream, mixing it in with the L'Oreal 24-Hour Infallible. After doing that challenge with Justin, I can't look at my makeup the same. So I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills 24-Hour Stick Foundation and the color Mink 2 Cream Contour. As that warms up, I'm going with the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer, and I am in the color Light Beige. If you don't mess up your baby hairs, did you really blend out your contour? Then we are going to set our under eye concealer and clean up our contour with the translucent powder. I just like to go over my concealer just one more time, just so that it doesn't get set if it creased, because sometimes it's just inevitable. It's a balancing act over here. So in the cap, Benefit Hoola bronzer to set where I cream contoured. Then pinch the brush and go through just to bring some color to the center of the face. Gonna go in with a big fluffy brush and just swipe off the extra translucent powder. Be careful here, you just don't want to swipe too hard, and then you don't want to swipe all the translucent powder onto your eyeshadow. The you've worked so hard to do. Okay, so we're just gonna go in with a little bit of blush, just a little bit of blush on a stippling brush. I personally like to do from the apples and push back. That's just my preference, but you just gotta see what works for your face. Then MAC Soft and Gentle Mineralized Skin Finish. Then we're just gonna quickly go back up to the eyes. So with that small pencil brush that I went in with earlier to darken right here, I'm just gonna go in with this color right here, which was the crease color. I don't want it super dark under the eyes, so I just want to go in lightly. Just to round out the eye. And then I'm gonna also take some of that orangey shade that I used as well in the beginning, which is this one right here, just so it's not so brown. So that it mirrors the colors that we have up on the lid. Okay, and then for the inner corner highlight, I'm actually just going to take the MAC Soft and Gentle, just because I want something that is a little bit more brighter and shimmer, because like what's on the lid right now is more of like a pinky gold, but for the inner corner I want a gold. Going in with another little more precise brush. Oh my gosh, my baby hairs getting crazy. Also gonna put that same highlight under the brow bone. Just a light hand on this. Because we all saw what can happen when you use too much of this in the Husband Does My Makeup challenge. Just gonna set my brows as well with the L'Oreal Eyebrow Setting Gel. Can't forget lashes. Since my eyelashes are lifted, I'm gonna go in with the CoverGirl Lash Blast first, just to separate. Just gonna go in with a little bit of the Big Shot Colossal. So for the lips, I'm not a huge lipstick person, but I do like the ColourPop Lippy Sticks. And I have the one in Aquarius, which is like a nude, like a mauve nude. And this is their cream formula, so it's not matte. It'll look like very moisturizing, which is what I like. We're just going to set with some Morphe setting spray. So this is today's final look, a nice little fall shimmer look with a nice nude lip and just regular foundation routine. I hope you guys like this look. If you guys want a more dark and vampy fall look, definitely let me know, but I hope you enjoyed this. Definitely give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe. It's like so awesome to see that number go up, just because it's people who enjoy watching my content, and I can't be more excited about that. But yeah, definitely let me know if you enjoyed this video. If you try it out, tag me in it, let me know that you tried it. I love to see what you guys create, and I will see you guys in my next video.